Sometimes, as a parent of a kid or adult, in my case, a 19-year-old with autism, you have to get all sides of the story. And as parents, we can forget that. And so I just want to I had a situation where I thought something was happening. So I thought that my daughter's program was not doing what they said they were going to do. And because she's 19, the expectation, and she is low support needs in many areas, in maybe high support needs or medium high support needs with like social, emotional, behavioral. She's had a few issues there, and but the expectation for them is that she can advocate for herself. Now, this is not school. She has graduated. She's in college now. This is a program that she's working in over the summer, and so I called the program and I wanted to meet with them, and I just wanted to get an understanding of what they were doing. And as an advocate, I can kind of come in to a situation with a lot of baggage because I deal with this all the time. I deal with kids being underestimated. I deal with people not fully understanding disabilities, all of these things. And so I will admit that I kind of came into the situation with that in my mind. However, I know after being an advocate for so long to be quiet and let them say what they had to say. And as I listened to them, I realized that I do not know all sides of the story, and that their expectation was that my own daughter was telling me a lot of the things that they were telling her. And this program makes the assumption, they make the assumption that these kids, adults, are young adults, are able to kind of tell anybody if there's something going on or if there's a problem or anything like that, or that they're giving feedback. And, if I had any feedback for them, I did let them know, you can't make that assumption, there, especially for parents like me who are able to get help for kids. And so, for instance, we had a conversation. I had a conversation with the executive vice president of the company, and I think it went well. I learned that I should have probably asked my daughter, had she been getting some emails, what kind of feedback was she getting, and that kind of thing. She was not telling me on purpose. That's one thing that they don't understand about my daughter. She probably assumed that I was getting emails too. I'm going to talk to her when she gets home today. But this message for parents, though, is, when you think that something's going wrong at school or something's going a different way, try to do your homework before getting angry. I really try to say be more curious than furious. And so that's the approach that I like to take in these things. Then, if they're doing things wrong, then feel free to get furious, but just get curious. And so I think that paid off for me. This morning, I learned a lot more about the program. I have a better appreciation for the program now, which is good because I really didn't to begin with. And so I just figured I'd come on here and tell you, even as a advocate who's been doing this for several years, we can come in with incorrect assumptions. And so don't go into your IEP meetings without at least being willing to listen. Again, sometimes the school does not always tell you the truth. I fully understand that, but you want to give them an opportunity to explain their side before you get mad. So let me know if that helps.